This is your boy DJ Amazing, Simply Amazing. Y'all already know. You subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you know it's gonna be hot and spicy like fire. Oh, I was fire up here. But anyway, this is your boy DJ Amazing. Y'all know I'm about to go live in like 30 seconds, and you know when I go live, the conversation is gonna be crazy. I mean, right now, before I do anything, all of my social medias are right there. All of my social, I'm verified on some, not all. I'm working on the other ones. So yes, you can see my TikTok, Instagram. You see them all. I don't have to say all of that. But with that being said, I'm a little quenched. I need something to drink. Thank you. As you see, I got my cores, keep me hydrated from getting dehydrated. You see how I did that? But I'm a little thirsty. Good water. But that's it. That's all. I'm about to be live in like 30 seconds. So make sure you subscribe, like, share, and comment. And if you're not currently subscribed, subscribe. Oh yeah, I can't forget about it. If you are my 500 subscriber, you're gonna get this beautiful, sexy Stanley cup, and it's the 40 one. It's the biggest one they have, like the biggest one they have. And I'm gonna mail it to you, number 500 subscriber on my YouTube channel. And when I get to 1,000 followers, you're gonna get $75 cash. Ching ching. Oh, she did that. By the way, shout out to my daughter. She shot this. She's the baddest producer you ever want to meet. Like, she did this. Like, it's my daughter. I mean, it's in her DNA. But let me shut up and stop talking and let y'all get in tune. So 30 seconds counting down now. Yo, what's up? You have subscribed to my YouTube channel. And we're about to be live in like 1 minute. So right now you're watching my commercial as I count down to 30. And as soon as these 30 seconds are up, we're going to be live on my YouTube channel. So y'all just give it a minute and enjoy looking at me and talking to me right here live on my YouTube channel. I love you, and I'm about to be live in 20 seconds. So
countdown.
We're going to count down that together. Psych, you thought we was going to count down, but I am. Well, my water's not in front of me, but shout out to Coors Light Hydrated Water. They're one of my sponsors. So, let me just shut up and let you come watch me live. So, y'all see me later. Fun camera. Okay, here we are. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. And excuse my face. I'm got some stuff that I bought that's helping my face clear up. And shout out to my barber that cut my hair today. She did that. Had to get a haircut. My hair was looking a little rough. First of all, y'all see the topic. Let me bring it up on here to make sure I can see it too. Hold on. Yeah, I see the topic. Topic is raising children. That's the topic of the day. I know I haven't been on about what, a month, almost 2 or 3 weeks. For one, I haven't been on because I've been busy. You know, think about raising kids. You barely have time for yourself when you're dealing with raising children. Then I've had some church activities, and I've had some other events that I had to um, attend to. Um, I recently haven't been on. I know we've been losing and winning in Houston, Texas. I'll do another topic on that another day. Um, I want to come on here and do a a more serious conversation, and I'm gonna try to be more guided in this conversation because this conversation could be a bit sticky when you're talking about raising children. You could be taking responsibility of raising somebody else's kids. You could be taking responsibility of raising your children. Just raising kids in general is a hard thing. And I have a friend who's in a situation, who's called me, and they're in a situation to where, CPS has been called on them because of the child. And I've done a little bit of my homework. Um, CPS could be a good thing, CPS could be a bad thing. It depends on what caseworker that you get. It depends on the person that you get. I've heard things from family, friends. I've heard from both sides, and it really just depends on the caseworker that you get assigned to, and are they really there to do what's in the best interest of the child? See what's in the best interest of the child, of said child. Um, I've never been a person who like politics. I never really get into politics because everybody has their own take on the left or the right side of the wing. And I don't think I've ever personally got into CPS. I've had family have CPS cases. I've had some friends have had cases. In some aspect, it was a good thing that somebody stepped in and got them some help. In some cases, like I said, from what I gather, it really depends on the caseworker that you get. Is that person is really there to guide and assist and help you? And the only thing you could do on it is pray that you get that type of caseworker to help you in whatever situation that you may be in. Now, going back to what I said originally on raising kids, everybody kind of has their own thing on raising. Everybody has their own way of raising their kids. And me personally, I raised my kid in between the old school way and the new school way, mashed together. You have to know how to know when to do the old school way and when to do the new school way. And for me and my little girl's mom, you know, I think we do a fair good job. I personally think that I have sparred my daughter to the point to where some things I just shouldn't spar her. I should, like, I guess you could say kind of like make my daughter to a daddy's girl, and like for the most part she's never really been a daddy's girl. She's been a daughter's to a father, but she's never really been a daddy's girl who I've tried to get her to be. You know, she's just like me in a lot of ways. She's herself, but she's just like me. As our mother says, like oil and vinegar. Sometimes it just don't mix well when we're too much alike. We're both stubborn people. Um, in a lot of ways, like I said, I have a pretty good kid for the most part. For the most part, she's a pretty smart, intelligent, young lady. I just think she's a very opinionated person. She's very outspoken when she doesn't need to be sometimes. Um, I think she allowed her friends to navigate her thoughts and opinions sometimes that's not good for her. Um, as I was when I was younger too. I can admit, I had my friends sway me a lot when I was younger until I got old enough to realize, I can value my own opinion and my own thoughts. Um, But my thoughts on CPS, I really don't have a thought because I've never had to encounter that type of situation. But I would say if I did have to encounter a case like that, I would hope that I would get a caseworker that's pride herself or himself on doing whatever suitable for the kid. I would hope that person would be there mainly for the kid, not for me, not for the mom. I guess the person that would stay third party in the middle, in the mix of both on both sides. So I would hope, that's the type of person I would get, a person that's for both sides. But again, raising children, and I've invited some people to come on to give their thoughts and opinion on how they raise kids, and you know, it depends on what you have too. Some people have boys, some people have girls, but I think you can pretty much raise your kids the same, boy or girl. Girls, you have to be a little bit more guided with because they're girls. Boys are, a little bit more hard headed, a little bit more. You have to be a bit more hands on, and like I guess you could say I don't really spank my kid. I don't really do that. I punish my kid in other ways. Like I take what she loves the most, which is her phone, and not giving her cash out money directly to her mom. I would say that's my way of punishing my kid. When she doesn't listen to me, I don't do what I say. Um, but like I said, for the most part, speaking for my kids, like I said, she's a pretty good kid for the most part. Misunderstood a lot. Like I say, she's very opinionated, and that's okay to be opinionated. When you got a kid that's opinionated, she's outspoken at the most opportunist times at the most. But like I say, raising kids in these days and times are hard. Shout out to all the single mothers who have to raise their kids by themselves. Mothers who have to raise their kid without their father in their life, without the father being there, and you have to raise that kid by yourself. So I've never really thought about how hard it is on single parents that's raising their sons and daughters by themselves, because I know it's a hard thing to do. You have to be financially responsible for that child. You have to, it's just I understand it. I do. I understand it. Um, it could be a lot on one parent, and if you could be there for your child, be there. Now, hear me when I say this, because I know this is probably gonna be like a big comment what I'm gonna say, right? I'm not saying no father should do this, but I kind of understand. I'm not excusing this, but what I am saying is I do somewhat understand why some fathers back away from raising children, because when your feelings are involved and you love your child, I can understand it gets to a point to where you have to remove your feelings and yourself out the equation and just do what's in the best interest of that child. But it can be hard. It can be very challenging and hard maintaining your feelings and checking yourself and said feelings. It's hard. I'm not excusing the man to just drop away from his kids, because a man should never back away from his child in no aspect of it. Now I do understand there are some deadbeat dads out there. There are some deadbeat dads that haven't stepped up at all in their children's life. I'm not making an excuse for them. But what I am saying, it can be hard. But I believe, this is just my opinion only. If you make that child, you should be responsible for that child. That woman didn't make that child by herself. She didn't lay down in that bed and have that baby by his or herself. You know what I mean? So, um, raising kids, it's not like it used to be in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. I think raising kids were way different back then because you had a lot more structure. You had a lot more what you can do. You had a lot more things you can do. But nowadays, they have given these children so much accessibility to things they don't really understand how to use the CPS system, the system. No, some children just get mad because they're not getting their way, or They just feel like they've been wrong in some way, some form. And I understand in some cases, yeah, sure, pick up that phone and call them if it's really that serious and it's that needed. Yeah, pick up the phone by any means, do that. But you have some aspects in some cases is they didn't tell these kids get on the phone, call them for whatever reason, just pick up the phone and call them, and it's just not needed. You know what I mean? But sometimes it's needed. If you can get the help that you need from them by any means, get the help that's needed because that could better your relationship with your children. When it is needed, if you can better your relationship, I say use it. I say use it because if you can't do it on your own and you having problems with with the mom and your mom is doing all she can do, if you doing all you can do and it's still not working and it's still not you and your daughter or you and your kid is still clashing, I say use it because it could be a tool, it could be a help. It could be a help, then it could be more of a blessing than anything. So I say use it. I like Mountain Dew. But I'm not gonna stay on here very much long. I know it's Saturday. A lot of my friends are out and about with their family and friends. I'm out to eat and just doing different things. I didn't plan on um doing a podcast today. I really didn't. I didn't plan on doing a podcast today. I was planning on doing one after Monday. I was planning on doing a podcast. But in my thoughts and opinion on raising kids, you just have to do the best that you can. Get you a good church family. Have a good support team around you. Father, my little girl mom, she's a good supporter. Always have been. And even when I didn't feel she was one, she was definitely always been a supporter of both of us. So I have a pretty good support team, and I have a damn good um, mother to my child. She's a damn good mother to my child. It's been times that me and her mom have clashed because I didn't listen. That's nothing I want to bring up. Sometimes I feel like you should listen to the mother because a mother knows. I'm speaking from experience. I think sometimes I should listen to my little girl's mom more so than often instead of doing what I think. Because sometimes what I think ain't I guess sometimes what I think ain't the right thing. So I guess I should listen to the mother more so than anything. So I'm gonna say to all the men that's watching this video, if you are in a situation where you have a court order, sometimes it's good to listen to the mother. I'm just gonna say it. Sometimes it's best to listen to the mother because the mother just knows. She knows how to navigate, through that child because she's pretty much raised that child. She's been around that child more than you have. So how are you to question her? You know what I mean? Her methods. Because obviously what she's doing is working. And obviously what you're doing ain't working if it's if it's not working to the full potential. Listen to the mother. Just listen to her. It's not gonna hurt you to listen to what the mother is saying. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just need to listen to what the mother is telling you to do. It's not gonna hurt you to do what the mother. I say to all the man, like I said, to all the man that's watching this video, sometimes it's better to listen to what the mother says do because she's been around that child longer than you. It just listen to what the mother says. That's the best thing I say you should do. Listen to the mother. I'm sorry, I had to look at a message, but like I'm gonna leave on saying this. There are a lot of things personally that I regret that I wish I would have just listened to her mother. Looking back and looking forward. And I must say, a man's pride is everything. That's our biggest fault as a man, is our pride. Sometimes a man pride won't let you listen to the other parent because of the pride. Sometimes you gotta just put that damn pride aside and listen to the mother. So what I'm trying to say is, a man in America, step up, be present, and listen. More importantly, sometimes when your child tells you something that she feels or he feels, listen. Listen. Just listen. It don't hurt you to listen to your child sometimes. All that child wants to do is just to listen to him or her. I hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you're enjoying your day. If you listen to this in the afternoon, morning, in the evening, please leave a comment on what you feel I said in this video, whether it's right or wrong, or how do you raise your kid? What principles and values do you raise your kid on? What principles and values do you raise your children on? And like I said, with CPS, sometimes it could be a blessing, sometimes it could be a curse. It all depends on the person that you get assigned to. You just pray that you get somebody assigned that's going to hear you out, and just based on what you two have said, navigate through this thing called life. I love you guys. If you're not currently subscribed to my channel, please do so. Please subscribe to my channel. Click that little bell notification so you know when I'm live and when I'm not. Of course, Survivor Series come on today. I'm gonna go and watch that. You see what time it is. Yeah, I think that comes on at 5:30 or 6 o'clock. I'm gonna watch Survivor Series. Then of course the Houston Texans play tomorrow in Jacksonville. I hope we get the win on tomorrow. We're still leading the division. After this game, we have a bye week. We can get healthy and assess our football team and just get some corrections done on our team. Further as the Astros go, they've been making a lot of accurate. They have been making some swaps and picks. The Astros, the Houston Rockets they have been winning. I think they got a good chance to make the playoffs this year. The Houston Rockets. I don't know how far they're gonna go, but they're definitely leading in the right. They're trending in the right direction. The Houston Rockets, they're leading in the right direction. Is there anything else I want to say? I wish you guys a happy late Thanksgiving. Father, as me and my family go, y'all just keep me and my prayer always in prayer, as I will for your family. I'm not a perfect father. I have flaws like anyone else. I learn more about myself every day. Just in general, this thing called life. Sometimes life just be lifing, man. Life just be lifing. But don't stop loving your kid, because at the end of the day, whether your kid is mad at you or angry with you or just frustrated with you, don't give up. That's when you got to be there even that much more. They may not see it right now, but they'll see it when they get older. Just stay. If you need help, go get some help. There's nothing wrong in this. There ain't no shame in getting help. It'd be a shame if you didn't go out and get some help. So with that being said, again, may you guys have a great late Thanksgiving. May you guys have a great weekend. I love my little girl's mom. I love my daughter especially. So with that being said, you guys have a good evening. Have a good afternoon. I guess my friends were too busy to come on my podcast and give their thoughts and their opinion. Yeah. You guys have a good evening. What's good, you guys? This is your boy DJ Amazing, Simply Amazing. Y'all already know. You subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you know it's gonna be hot and spicy like fire. Oh, I was fire up here. But anyway, this is your boy, DJ Amazing. Y'all know I'm about to go live in like 30 seconds. And you know when I go live, the conversation is going to be crazy. I mean, right now, before I do anything, all of my social medias are, right there. All of my social, I'm verified on some, not all. I'm working on the other ones. So yes, you can see my TikTok, Instagram. You see them all. I don't have to say all of that. But with that being said, I'm a little quenched. I need something to drink. Thank you. As you see, I got my cores, keep me hydrated from getting dehydrated. You see how I did that? But I'm a little thirsty. Good water. But that's it. That's all. I'm about to be live in like 30 seconds. So make sure you subscribe, like, share, and comment. And if you're not currently subscribed, subscribe. Oh yeah, I can't forget about it. If you are my 500 subscriber, you're going to get this beautiful, sexy Stanley cup. And it's the 40 one. It's the biggest one they have, like the biggest one they have. And I'm going to mail it to you, number 500 subscriber on my YouTube channel. And when I get to 1,000 followers, you're going to get $75 cash. Ching, ching. Oh, she did that. By the way, shout out to my daughter. She shot this. She's the baddest producer you ever want to meet. Like, she did this. Like, it's my daughter. I mean, it's in her DNA. But let me shut up and stop talking and let y'all get in tune. So 30 seconds counting down now.